Section 5.3 Ideal Op-amp. An ideal op-amp is an amplifier with infinite open-loop gain, infinite input resistance, and zero output resistance. So we know that if the amplifier satisfies three conditions, and it could be called ideal op-amp. The first one is infinite open-loop gain, which means A is approaching infinity. The second one is infinite input resistance, which means Ri is approaching infinity. The third one is zero output resistance, which means Ro is approximately equal to 0. So we can redraw the op-amp like this, and we know the output voltage is the voltage difference between the output point to the ground. And the input voltages are V1 and V2. And now we can know that the current into both input terminals are 0, which means I1 equals 0 and I2 equals 0. Why? Because V1 and V2 are limited, but the input resistance is approaching infinity, so the current equals 0. Second, the voltage across the input terminals is equal to 0. That means V1 equals V2. Why? Because there is no current between them, so the voltage difference should be 0. And from other side, we should know the output voltage VO is limited and the voltage gain is infinity, so the input difference should be 0. And now let's have a look at this example. Get the output current I/O. Okay, in this case, we should know I1 equals 0 and I2 equals 0. And the voltage V1 equals V2. And so we should know the voltage on the top of the resistor 5K ohms equals V2 equals Vs. And then we can calculate the current on the 5 kilo ohms. And then because I1 equals 0, and we can know the current through the 40 kilo ohms is equal to the current of 5 kilo ohms. And then we can calculate the current through the 20 kilo ohms using VO over 20 kilo. And then we can calculate I/O using KCL. And finally, we get I/O equals 0.2 plus 0.45, and we get 0.65 milliamperes. This is the end of this section.